Hi, my name is Ghifari Ridwan, the representative of Institut Teknologi Bandung for the Most Outstanding Student Selection 2016. Today, the complexity of energy requires every country to own good energy security, and this is my idea to improve Indonesia's energy security. In 2014, 32.6% of global energy consumption provided by the oil and still becomes the world's leading fuel. It's no different with Indonesia. In 2004, we officially became the net oil importer country. Nowadays, we are producing 800,000 barrels of crude oil with domestic demand reaching 1.6 million barrels of crude oil per day. From now to the next decade, we have to be more concerned about our energy security. According to International Energy Agency, energy security defined as the availability of energy resources that is sustained with affordable price. Moreover, the country that classified has a good energy security if it has energy supply equal to the 90 days import need of oil equivalent. One of the components of energy security is strategic petroleum reserve. Strategic petroleum reserve is crude oil inventories that possessed by government of a particular country as well as a private industry to protect the economy and national security during an energy crisis. According to the Ministry of Energy and Mineral Resources, Indonesia currently has no strategic petroleum reserve, whereas USA owns strategic petroleum reserve approximately up to 720 million barrels of crude oil, which is equivalent to the 7 months of domestic supply. The strategies to implement this idea in Indonesia should start by conducting an accelerated research and development, feasibility study, and implementation, including operational policy of strategic petroleum reserve itself. Nowadays, Indonesia has 3 options of storage type for strategic petroleum reserve, which are salt dome storage, steel tank, and underground rock storage. However, on the account of steel shortage and salt dome that has not yet discovered, underground rock storage is the best option we have today. The primary principle to reduce the capital cost of underground rock storage is by using hydrodynamic containment, then the use of concrete is no longer needed. The proposed location of storage tanks should follow these criteria, which are has an extremely low earthquake possibility, easy access to refinery unit, and adequate transport facilities. All of these criteria are well represented in Surabaya, Dumai, and Palangkaraya. Furthermore, internal and external factors could play a major part in supporting the acceleration of strategic petroleum reserve construction in Indonesia. Those factors are, first, marine toll program that's going to increase the connectivity between every island in Indonesia, which would ease the transportation processes in SPR construction. Second, energy security task issued by Ministry of Energy and Mineral Resources. This task could be used as funding for strategic petroleum reserve construction. Third, low crude oil price trend, which is the right momentum to import and stock up on strategic petroleum reserve. Fourth, the revocation of subsidy for fossil energy, which is dangerous to have while the oil price is high and we are lacking in strategic petroleum reserve. Fifth, the construction of new refinery unit in Tuban, East Java, would enable us to directly use our strategic petroleum reserve for further development. The strategic petroleum reserve can handle the fund needed by the government on importing the fuel for future needs. How we will achieve that? By selling the stored oil in the future when the price rebounded. The impact will be obvious. We can save millions of dollars. After all, it is compulsory for Indonesia to build a strategic petroleum reserve. It would improve Indonesia's energy security and provides an alternative to secure its economics and increase the welfare of its people. My name is Ghifari Ridwan, your most outstanding student candidate for 2016.